Yes, people, welcome back to Arsenal with Ash, here to review our 4-0 demolition of Wigan in the FA Cup fourth round. We're through to the fifth round. We'll see who we get in the draw, but it was a comfortable evening. Comfortable evening's work. First half, we blitzed them in like a 16-minute spell. I think we're the first team in FA Cup history to score 4 in the first 30 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be a cricket score after that, but we kind of took our foot off the gas. Missed a few chances as well, but it was a comfortable evening's work. And although it is Wigan, there's things we can look into in terms of our attacking dynamics in this game. Now, I don't know how intentional it was, but obviously with Calafiori getting injured in the warm-up, having Saka in an inverted role, kind of right 10, Eze a little bit deeper, getting more touches of the ball, it made a lot of sense. And obviously Saka naturally being a right winger, he can interchange with Madueke or go beyond the defender and link up with Madueke, get into the box and still put crosses in similar areas to where he would. And the dynamic just worked. It really worked. And especially for Eze, getting more touches on the ball. This is what I've been crying out for now. I don't know if this was by design or him actually finally taking responsibility and going and get that ball, making things happen. He was majestic. That is the Eze that we bought. But yes, we do have to take it with a pinch of salt because it is Wigan. But the dynamics are promising. So yeah, I was really happy with what I saw, man. The fluidity, the quality of the goals, the creativity, and yeah, we march on. We really do march on. So hopefully we see who we get in the fifth round. And then after that it's quarter-final time, then obviously semi-final and final. So one step closer to another Wembley trip. There's now 2 games away. So we'll see who we get in the draw. There's some big teams still left in the competition. The likes of Liverpool, Man City, Newcastle, Chelsea, all still there. Tricky games like Brentford are still in there. Fulham. You still got other Premier League clubs like Wolves and Sunderland. So there's still some tricky ones in there. But you got the likes of the Mansfields, the Wrexhams, Norwich that are still in there from the lower leagues as well. So it'll be interesting to see who we get. Hopefully we get a quote-unquote easy game, because we've got so many big games coming up. To just throw a little light one in there would be really nice. So hopefully we get a home game against like a Mansfield or something, and we can rotate the team again for that game. But yeah, let me go through the player ratings. Not David Raya in goal, Kepa in goal, and then Tommy Setford came on for the last 10 minutes or so. Yeah, didn't have anything to do. Actually, to be fair to Kepa, he did make a good save in the first half. Their striker was pretty much one-on-one through some unfortunate ricochets. And he probably should have scored, but he made a really good save. Apart from that, didn't have too much to do. Got his clean sheet and got out of there. So big up Kepa. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. He was really good. Right back Ben White. Amazing to see Ben White on the pitch again. Just dynamic. His passing's really good. He gets forward and links up with whoever it is, Madueke or Saka on that side. Links up with them really well. And yeah, he did come off, but he did post after the game to say that there was no injury. So that's a really good thing. So yeah, Ben White can get an 8 out of 10. Mosquera, right centre back, flawless again. Just oozes class. Defends really well. Gets tight when he needs to. He reads the game really well, I feel as well, and he's quick and strong. So yeah, good game from him. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. The same for Saliba. It's good to have him back in the team. He's back from his sickness. Played about 60 to 70 minutes. Yeah, comfortable as always. Going to give him an 8 out of 10. At left back, we had Miles, which was unfortunate because I wanted to see Miles in midfield, but with the Calafiori injury, we kind of had no choice. So yeah, Miles, he done an okay job. I think defensively still in 1v1s, he lacks a bit, and which is why I don't see him as a defender going forward. But yeah, he had an okay game. I'm going to give him probably a 7 out of 10. And then in the 6, we had a sole 6 for once. We've been having obviously a double pivot with Zubimendi and Rice recently, but we had Norgard in there pulling the strings, and I thought he had a really good game again. He was really comfortable on the ball, got a really good assist for Jesus. Breaks up the play really well as well, reads the game really well, and yeah, just some nice, quick, incisive passing from him forward, which is an important thing as well. Yeah, he done a good job, so I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 as well. And then Eze, who was, like I said, in a slightly deeper role, not like in that 10 in the pockets. He was in more of like an 8, which was nice to see because he was getting lots of touches of the ball, and then obviously he got 2 assists within the first 30 minutes. Really good assists as well. He skips past a player, threads a ball through to Madueke, and a really good finish from him. And then a similar pass, but on the other side, the left side, plays it to Martinelli. He's always going to work well with runners, Eze. So yeah, man, I hope Arteta sees this and sees the dynamics, and whether that's on the left hand side or in the middle, there's Eze needs to be in this team. He needs to be in this team and be given the freedom to pick up the ball and do his thing. And he's got to take responsibility to do that as well. He got lots of shots off, unlucky not to score. Could have had a couple of more assists as well. He was just really, really good. So he's going to be my man of the match. He's going to get a 9.5 out of 10. I thought he was fantastic. And then we had Saka in a right 8/10 role, which we ain't really seen before, and something that Arteta said after the game we could see more of, because it's good to have him closer to the goal. He doesn't need to be on the touchline all the time. He's a player that can come inside and connect really well. So it was good to see that, and I hope going forward we do see that. Obviously we only got it for 45 minutes and it was against Wigan, but it's a dynamic I want to see going forward, so it's another option in that role. I'm going to give Bukayo 8 out of 10. And then the front three, Martinelli on the left, done really well. Really, really good goal. Great run down the side. Good pace to get away from the defender. And a devastating finish with his left foot into the bottom corner. Worked hard really well. Was direct pretty much every time he got the ball as well. And unlucky to probably not get an assist or another goal as well. So yeah, Martinelli can get a 8.5 out of 10. Jesus, just what you expect from Jesus. Just classy on the ball. His finish was really good as well. He took it really well, because the first touch had to be perfect, the way it was raining and the way it skips up off the turf. Second touch to set him, look at the goalkeeper, sat him down and lifts it over. Brilliant finish from him. So happy for him to get another goal. So yeah, 8 for Jesus. And Noni Madueke, he's going from strength to strength. He's in good form. Gets another goal, and there's a really classy finish. Like, he never looked in doubt, actually, which is not something you say often about Noni Madueke in the final third. Had a big hand to play in the own goal as well, same as Saka. And yeah, just direct quality end product as well, which is really good to see. So yeah, big up Noni. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I thought he was really good. And then off the bench, like I said we got Setford came on for his Emirates debut for a couple of minutes. His first action, made a really good catch under pressure from a free kick. So yeah, big him up. I'm going to give him a 7. We saw Marley Salmon come on in the centre half role for Saliba, then later on moved to right back when Ben White came off. Looked really comfortable. There was a moment on the touchline where they were pressuring him. He done a nice little Cruyff turn, got out of pressure and played it off. So yeah, big up Marley Salmon. I'm going to give him an 8. Who else did we see come on? We saw Trossard come on the left. Nice little moments here and there. Done a decent job. I'm going to give him a standard 6 out of 10. And was that it? Was that all of our subs? No, we saw Gyökeres come on as well. Probably should have had a goal, to be honest with you. Made some decent runs, was trying to make things happen. So yeah, I'm going to give him a standard 6. And yeah, if I've left, Zubimendi came on as well. I believe he came on when Ben White came off. He went into the 6. Norgard went to centre back. Standard 6. So yeah, good performance all round. Took our foot off the pedal for the second half. And yeah, safely through to the next round. And like I said, we march on. We got Wolves midweek, big game again. And then it's the North London derby. So yeah, stay tuned for those previews. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you for the next one.